weird doing lip stuff on camera.
We're putting these on.
This is different, y'all.
I feel like we've talked about doing this channel for years. Like, we should do it.
Yeah.
People ask us all the time, like, what do you use? How do you do your hair? Like, different stuff that girls, you know, just talk about. We've thought about doing this channel for forever, but it's a lot different once you're on camera and having to talk and do stuff at the same time.
A lot of work that goes into it.
Yeah.
You don't realize that goes into it, but yeah, we just wanted to have somewhere we could go and talk and interact with some of y'all and just share our opinions and hear your advice on certain things and just have like an open forum. So y'all just let us know what you are interested in and what you want us to talk about. We like to talk, and I don't even know if we mentioned this, we're sisters. If you don't know us, that's Rachel and I'm Kaylee. And yeah, this is our first video. Okay, so let's get started.
Alrighty.
Let's start with our everyday makeup routine.
Alright, wash my face, and I don't ever use primer, I just use a moisturizer because I have really dry skin.
Yeah.
So, moisturize, good to go.
I haven't even moisturized yet, so I've just brought the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisture with Sunscreen. It's the 35 one, and it works really well. Gives you a little sun protection and it moisturizes, so
there you go. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with my, it's not a foundation, it is called Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream, and it has an SPF 30 in it, so that's
it's Bare Minerals.
Bare Minerals.
Nice.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
I'm probably going to need something lighter soon because it's getting into our
fall.
winter.
Yay!
And I'm losing my tan.
Do you like fall?
I love fall.
I do too.
But I'm not a pumpkin spice girl.
Oh, I am. I like pumpkin spice.
I mean, I like it, but I'm not. That's not why I get excited about it.
Yeah. You get excited about fall.
Because I like the leaves, like the colors, I like the way it feels outside.
By the way, I'm using this. This is L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Highlighter. It's a primer and a highlighter. And I like it because you can put it on, it's a little crazy at first, but it kind of gives you a glow. Like for real glow. And then I just use like a BB cream over it. I don't know, kind of just gives you a little glow. What can I say?
I'm going in with my damp beauty blender. I went ahead and wet it before we started the video, so I'll just throw that in there.
That's good.
Like I said, I'm not using a primer with this particular foundation, but it does already just give you a super dewy look.
Super dope. Super dope look.
Super dewy look. It's not too matte, which I think makes you look younger. I don't like too matte or cakey looks.
Right.
Makes you look like you woke up and worked out and have that great glow going.
So I'm using, this is kind of like a drugstore version of what Rachel's using. This is the Garnier Skin Active BB Cream. It's the 5-in-1 Miracle Skin Protector for Oily Combo Skin. It's in light medium. I've used this for probably like 5 or 6 years now. And it just has really good coverage for a BB cream. And it's really easy to put on. I just use my hands. And you know, this is just like everyday running errands. I can wear this to work. It doesn't last as well as like a full coverage foundation. But it lasts probably a good 8 hours. Which is pretty good for a BB cream for it being so light. And the coverage is good. And it's got SPF in it, so when we're outside, it's really good for that.
So after I use my hydrating gel foundation, I like to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It is the best concealer I've ever used. I love it. It's full coverage. It's amazing. And it is very, very matte. So it can have a drying out effect if you're using like it on top of a matte foundation. But since my foundation is so dewy, it kind of balances everything out so I don't look oily. So I just go in with a little product and then I'll blend it out. And I like to put it on top of my eyelids as well as a primer for my eyeshadow.
Yeah, it's like a 2-in-1 thing, and we're just trying to, you know, this is a everyday makeup thing. If you can use one product to do 2 things, get out the door faster, that's always awesome.
Definitely. So if I was going out with my boyfriend for a nice dinner or something, this isn't exactly the same routine I'd go through, but every day, this gets the job done.
Yeah. I'm using another cult favorite. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. So I know everybody talks about this one in the YouTube community, but it really is awesome, and it's like $8. And I just love it. I think it really does brighten my under eyes, which is mostly, you know, what I'm using it for. I don't have really bad dark circles or anything, but it just makes you look more awake and kind of a little bit more put together. So I just dab it on really quickly.
I'm just gonna throw in, after I do under my eyes concealer, I'll go in. I have a few blemishes, just cover those up just a tad. A little goes a long way with the Shape Tape concealer.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have to blend it out pretty well so that it's not like obvious that you have concealer.
What would you say your skin type is?
Oily to combination.
Yeah.
But probably more combination. I don't know. I have really dry skin.
Yeah, it's just
area,
like your T-zone.
But my T-zone is very oily at the end of the day.
I used to be for sure oily, but I've just gotten really dry lately. I don't know what the deal is.
Winter, my skin starts to dry out and I get itchy, and then my face starts showing it too.
I would
don't adapt.
I'd definitely say we're both kind of combo, and then as the seasons change, you know, either gets oilier or drier. I'm sure most people feel that way. And now I'm just gonna do a light dusting of this is I am like the drugstore queen, because I just love me some drugstore stuff. The good stuff, you know, that works well. This is so dirty. This is the Coty AirSpun loose face powder. This is the naturally neutral one, and I just put a little bit, just kind of like up under my eyes here to set the concealer, and then like in my T-zone. And it just makes it last a little bit longer than it normally would. I'm just gonna take it all over. And just kind of make sure every other face powder that you put on after this, like your bronzer or blush, just go on a little bit easier. But yeah, this is like, I think it's like $8. And I've probably had this for 6 months. I mean,
that one container.
Yes, like you don't even have to, I mean, you put just the tiniest amount on there so it lasts forever. And I'm all about like budget, you know, like the best bang for your buck. And there's no need, in my opinion, there's like no need to just spend thousands of dollars on makeup, you know, like there's really good products that you can find and mix in a few, you know, nice things, but not go crazy.
It's definitely trial and error though.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with drugstore.
Yes.
You really never know exactly what you're gonna get, so it does take some trying. Once you find something that works, you wanna kind of stick with it.
So I'm doing the same thing, but I'm using the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, Banana Baking Powder. This is an Ulta brand. It's not really that expensive. I think it was maybe $8, but I love it. It goes on really smooth. So same thing. And I'm using this brush that I got in the FabFitFun box.
Oh.
It's from a crown brush set, and I love it.
It's really soft.
It's super soft. Yours is huge.
Oh yeah. I didn't even talk about this. This is the It for Ulta. It brushes for Ulta, and it's humongous.
Just like hit your
and
face
I love
twice
it.
and you're good.
Yeah, I really love it. It's just really fast and yeah, covers my whole face really quickly. Now I'm going to use the Physicians Formula. This is, if you haven't heard, they have a really awesome butter bronzer. It smells like coconuts. and their blushes are really good, and their highlighters. Well, this summer they had a Butter Collection palette come out, and it's the light medium one. And it's got 2 highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer.
I can already smell it.
Smells really, really good. It smells like summer. I love it. So it's got the bronzer, and I like it because it's easy. Everything's right here, and I can just go all in and be done really quick. Early in the morning because we're nurses, and when we're getting ready, I mean, it's like 5:30 in the morning usually.
You don't want to be digging around for 5 different products.
I just need something like really fast and easy. But I still, you know, I like to look put together at work. You know, you're coming in contact with a lot of people and patients and their families. And I just like, you know, I think it's good to look professional if you can, you know, like you have your stuff together.
Yeah, and then you know what you're talking about when you look good. You know, people think you know what you're talking about. You look smart.
I think so.
Woke up ready to work.
Right.
And I'm just gonna dust on some blush. It's just a L'Oreal True Match blush. I've used this for so long, I'm not even sure. It's Spiced Plum.
You
about to say it might have.
time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it had rubbed off and I didn't even have the name anymore. So I just like to dust out the apples of my cheeks so I look nice and awake and refreshed when I get to work. Or wherever you're going, shopping, coffee, lunch.
So I'm going to use the blush from this palette. It's just a butter blush. This doesn't have which one it is on here, does it? Yeah, it does. Natural Glow. It's like a peachy, gold peachy blush. So it goes with everything. Any kind of eye look. You don't have to think about it.
I like to dust a little on the tip of my nose too. I think it just makes you look like you've gone for a run or something.
Yeah.
Nice and awake.
That is pretty.
Rosy.
Nice and pink and rosy. Okay. Now Rachel, you have more of like a pinky undertone, don't you, to your skin?
Very pink, yeah, very warm tones. So I like to kind of tone it down with like yellower based foundations.
Yeah.
Otherwise I look like Rosie as Santa Claus or something.
Don't.
So I tone it down with some yellows.
I'm a little bit more yellow undertoned, I think.
Yeah, so you brighten yours up.
Yeah, I try to brighten it up a little bit. So I'm just taking the highlight. I'm just mixing these 2 highlighters from this palette. I'm literally using this palette for everything. And I just go on the apples of the cheeks here.
Look what highlighter.
Oh, that's the best. That is the best.
It's the best, and it's yours.
Is it really?
She left this at my apartment. We got ready at my apartment before my 23rd birthday outing.
Yes.
She left this highlighter. I used it, and I love it, and I'm hoping
like
she doesn't take it back.
$4.
It's
at
the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It is the shade Precious Petals. Precious Petals. It's amazing. I mean, like one swipe and it's just
really
insane.
Really
I don't know
pretty.
if you can see this.
Really, really.
Maybe not. But it's amazing.
Yep. Well, you're welcome. Happy birthday. Your $4 highlighter.
It's
But
the
it
best.
really is good. It's good. I love highlighter, and I love a good, like I said, the glow thing. It just makes a big difference. Alright, so I'm done with the face part.
And since I'm kind of focusing this for like, but I can get a little crazy with some highlighter. Disco ball.
It's okay. Never glow too much. Alright, so now I do the brows now. And my brow routine is very simple, especially in the morning when I'm going to work. I just brush them out, and then I might, excuse me, I might put on like a gel, like a brow gel, just to kind of keep them from going crazy. So that's what I'm gonna do now. This is just a little elf. No, actually, this is Sonia Castric from Target. And it's just a little spoolie, and I'm just gonna comb these suckers out here.
The same thing, the little spoolie on the back of, I use the Benefits Precisely My Brow Pencil, but it comes with a little